On and shift our focus to another important story, and this is about Rajya Sabha elections and the controversy around it. A Congress delegation is set to meet Election Commission officials today following the rejection of party candidate Meenakshi Natarajan's nomination for the Rajya Sabha elections in Madhya Pradesh. Delegation led by senior leaders KC Venugopal and Jairam Ramesh, who are expected to present the party's objections and seek clarifications from the EC. Sources tell Times Now that the Congress is now exploring legal options. The party is also likely to move to Supreme Court on this particular matter. Now, Natarajan's nomination papers were rejected on charges of concealing information in her affidavit, triggering protests from Congress leaders and workers. Last night, senior party figures staged a sit-in dharna outside the EC office in Delhi, with leaders including Sachin Pilot, Jairam Ramesh, KC Venugopal and Bhupesh Baghel taking part. Congress and other opposition parties have accused the Election Commission and the BJP of undermining constitutional processes, calling this a deliberate attempt to influence the Rajya Sabha elections.
This is, on the face of it, patently and blatantly illegal because no criminal case in the eyes of law exists against Ms. Natarajan unless and until the magistrate or the concerned judge takes cognizance. No criminal case comes into existence. At the highest, in the present case of Ms. Natarajan, there is a notice by a court to her on a private complaint well before that court has taken cognizance. And indeed, the issue of cognizance is yet to be decided after hearing her by that court.
Now, the question is, why was her nomination rejected? Well, the returning officer, while scrutinizing her papers, found her Form 26 affidavit to be incomplete. It is reported that a pending court case in which Natarajan is named as a respondent was not disclosed in the nomination paper. Meenakshi Natarajan has called the process flawed and incomplete. Listen in.
We have been joined by Ms. Meenakshi Natarajan. Ma'am, are you satisfied with the response which you have got from Election Commission? Ma'am, are you satisfied with the response?
सिंघवी जी ने अपनी बात रखी है और अब हम लोग जा रहे हैं.
Ma'am, but are you also planning to approach the Supreme Court? No, madam, you want to say about the way in which
I think Singhvi ji has already spoken about this. Singhvi ji has spoken about it already and हम अब वेट करें.
Now, viewers, there's another twist in the entire story. BJP is claiming a Congress insider may have done this to Meenakshi Natarajan. Madhya Pradesh Minister Kailash Vijayvargiya has alleged that a Telangana Congress leader provided information that eventually led to the rejection of her nomination. According to the claims, the information and supporting documents came from within the party itself, raising questions about internal rivalries in the grand old party. Listen in.
कांग्रेस की क्या स्थिति आप समझ सकते हैं. मतलब हमारे पास तेलंगाना का कागज आ रहा है. तेलंगाना में सरकार इनकी है, तो आप समझ सकते हैं आपकी हमें कांग्रेस के ही लोगों ने जानकारी दी होगी. हमारे पास तो कोई जानकारी थी नहीं. तो कांग्रेस की ये स्थिति है. ये भले बेंगलोर ले जाएं या लंदन ले जाएं, चुनाव हम जीतते क्योंकि सभी देश की जनता को मोदी जी पर विश्वास है.
Some BJP netas have also mocked the growing rift within the Congress. BJP netas are alleging that a Congress faction was actively working against Natarajan's candidature. And BJP netas are also claiming that the episode reflects internal sabotage within the Congress party, pointing to deepening factional rivalries.
कि पहली बात, क्या ऐसा प्रकरण था या नहीं, और इस पर जब न्यायालय में पक्ष रखा गया तो उसे मेंशन क्यों नहीं किया गया. नंबर 2, तेलंगाना में आपकी सरकार है, उसने स्पष्टीकरण क्यों नहीं दिया. और नंबर 3, आपने बैकअप प्रत्याशी नहीं खड़ा किया. नंबर 4, क्या कांग्रेस के नेताओं ने ही जानबूझकर यह गलती तो नहीं होने दी जिनका काम इस नामांकन पत्र की जांच करना था.